Pleasant good evening to each and everyone in Georgetown, Guyana, the diaspora, and elsewhere. Fellow citizens of Guyana, today I'm going to address you. I would want to ask, who is a Guyanese? Is it a African descendant, as we may say it in your language, blacks, that we are calling Guyanese when you are claiming emancipation? Or is it the East Indian that we call Coolie, who is claiming day of arrival? Now, according to my history and according to the Guyana teaching, there are 6 people, 6 nations. But we cannot have 6 nations and 6 people. It got to be one bloody people. Okay? Unless you're speaking about the Amerindian, followed by the mixed race. But let's deal with the 4 corners of it. You, the African descendant, as you call yourself black, and I'm using your vocabulary, and your language. The white man slaved you, he brought you to Guyana. But Guyana is not your country, since knowing you are claiming emancipation. And I think Mr. Ali, as an East Indian descendant, holding on about Indian arrival, is also not a Guyanese. It sounds very insulting, isn't it? English language friends. You cannot go to heaven and still look down on earth. God will throw your ass back out. Okay? But let's come together. If you cannot live together on earth with peace, love, and understanding, how the hell do you expect to live in a heaven if it is above us? As long as we know where is hell and heaven. But why am I telling you this? I am tired. You blacks, the African descendants, I got your blood in me. I'll put my DNA out soon. And you East Indian, I got your blood in me also without the blood. But I want you all to know, why only the 2 of you people are so corrupt, vindictive, covetous, spiteful, stupid, ignorant, and racial placed in it. Why? Is it Portuguese came from Portugal? Chinese came from China? I don't hear that other 2 people, and I got a blood too, talk about this bullshit. Only you, the black people, and the Indian, you are emancipated. I think you're consecrated. And the other one, we arrived. The man, listen, it's time your visa run out. Guyana shall produce somebody like Donald Trump. You'll have to leave the effing country, because it's not your own. Change, for God's sake. India don't know you bastards. If you're a Muslim, make it better yet. Nobody said India is only for Hindu, but he was accepted in Guyana because Guyanese Indian want to prove the roots. Okay? Like the president of Ghana was in Guyana, then the vice president. And then Mr. Mohammed from Ghana, I think he's the president and now his party, somebody's the president. His brother is doing business in Guyana. Friends, let it be known to all of you, hypocrites. And I have no apology for this, because my hands are clean. And if you believe in Allah, Ali, give up the Quran, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm not even dealing with Barrett, your vice president, because in everything he has to answer, like he is your attorney. You are the president. You have to answer your bloody question yourself. Jesus and Muhammad, Musa, Moses, whoever you want to call him, and Abraham, Jesus can't answer for them and they can't answer for him. Why Barrett got to answer everything? I saw a lot of things on Facebook, and I'm going to tell you all something. No effing person live forever. Not only you could kill. I'm letting you both race know. Not only you could kill. And you know something? You all are the minority. You're surrounded by Brazil, Portuguese, which I am, and also Spanish from Venezuela, who are 60% of the country. They can get a whole country if the Amerindians support them. You 2 bloody bastards. And you nothing. And Mr. And others in the PNC and APNU, you all are not for the people, you all are for food in your pockets. get yourself rich, and you don't care a shit about the people both sides. But you, the black people in Guyana, the honorable one I'm speaking to, and the Indian, may God bless you all and keep you safe. The garbage will soon fall apart. I heard, according to information is alleged, because I can't follow everything, I got to use is alleged, that some people are complaining that Mr. Ali, your president, make an agreement with America to take illegal aliens into Guyana who will be deported, and they will have to take them in Guyana because they have no place. But the man says he don't need the criminals. Well, Ali, forgive me if I err. Nothing personal. You was accused of 19 counts, but you was not on trial. And if he sent criminals into Guyana, I sure some of them don't have 7 counts, much as 19. Come on, brother. If you are a Muslim and you believe in the teaching of Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, and you believe in the teaching of Allah, then accept what I'm saying here. I wouldn't even worry with Bharat, because he's a born Hindu, and his book said about the people who follow it, raw mind. The mind are raw, it's not mature. They don't understand. You have to forgive them. Okay? And the other one, the Vedas, which we consider Dodgers. All right? That's in every question and answer. But you, the black people, the race that you said Jesus came from, Adam and Eve came from, I don't know if you are educated or you're stupid. But for the honorable one, it have nothing to do with you. I mix with your blood. I mix with the Indian blood. Why the Portuguese and Chinese don't get involved? That they emancipated but not emancipated, or they arrive. Maybe they drop from F in space, or rise from the Demerara, Essequibo, or Berbice River. They lived in the rise from the Berbice River, they would be my people. So maybe they rise from the Demerara River and the Essequibo, one of the two. I'm sorry. I like to be fair. I want you all to know. Somebody call me and tell me, Karaya, don't come to Guyana, they're going to take you to the airport, carry you and kill you. Well, so help me God, Jamaica come. Donald Trump is my president. We serve this country. That will be the day when all Indians, whether good or bad, will have to leave Guyana, and black people. Don't push that effing button. Okay? Because no Indian love America for what they have done to the 60s to you. And you have a right, but not Donald Trump. He didn't do it. He's a businessman. He's like Muhammad. Peace be unto him. All right? Prophet Muhammad was a businessman, Ali, you know that. And a businessman will do a lot of things in order to save his investing. And another thing, let it be known to you, Jesus had a very good business friend who asked Jesus, as you Christian Norton, what can I do to enter the kingdom of heaven, teacher? And Jesus replied, give up everything you got and follow me. Maybe Jesus would drink a lot of wine with the 12 disciples to ask such a foolish question. And the man replied, honorably, teacher, Messiah, whoever you call him, this is all my family affair. If I give up everything, what will become of them? And Jesus says, it is easy for the camel to pass through the eyes of a needle than the rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Well, friends, let it be known to you. And the man replied, Jesus, when you're passing back, you and your 12 disciples welcome here free. Did Jesus refuse that offer? Think of it. And Donald Trump is a businessman like Prophet Muhammad. Peace be unto him. So if Mr. Donald Trump, President of America, 47th President, had a dialogue with Mr. Ali, the President of Guyana, it's alleged, I heard the President told the American President, but you know Guyana full of stories. You don't know what is right, what is wrong, but I'm saying what I heard and what's alleged. Okay? That he do not want the criminals. Then Mr. Ali, if you said that, You was not convicted and put to prison, but according to information is alleged, you have 19 counts. And it seems like Barrett owned Guyana, and Norton might be there licking ass. All these politicians are for themselves. But I tell you also, you see our hands? It's clean. We want justice. And before I continue with that, let me say I sympathize with the Guyana GDF for what happened along the border of the Venezuelan area a couple of days ago, where they were shot at and some get hurt, thank God none lost their life. But you all need rocket launcher. You all need high-tech machinery. But then again in Guyana, everything is magic. Imagine a man was in the prisoner breakdown, and he was in there, come out, burned the place down, and went back in the prison. That's one. Imagine in that same neighborhood, fuel was hit, and no explosion with the same thing. Just magic. It's a country full of miracles, not obstacles. Y'all are not talking to fool here, please. Okay? And Mr. Ali, I want you to understand one thing. You are only the president. The military and the police should be given a proper salary. Okay? And if you want to be fair with the oil money, since I see on the news again, Facebook, $10 billion Exxon get off with, according to Facebook, is alleged. All right? Why the military the salary should be per month close to 3,000 and maybe more US, and the police 2,005 going up. And y'all don't want that, but you raise every minister pay like what David Ranger do, and nobody complain but the teachers. And all the judges and others things get a raise in pay. What's going on, Ali? And you call yourself a Muslim? Come on, something wrong here. Something wrong here. Let me tell you something. If a man defend himself, he's not a murderer. Because Prophet Muhammad went to war. Moses threw the commandment in the face of the people he crossed over the Red Sea. And he drowned the Pharaoh's military. So if a man defend himself, I don't think Allah might want to chastise him. Right, Ali? But we don't have to go that way, but our hands are clean. And let me make it clear to you, we don't want to be leader in a country that we were born when our parents are black and Indian and other races. We have to respect those who were there before us. Like India. India created with all Indians until religion became a factor and divided by Pakistan, Bangladesh, and many other dish. And Mr. Nudi left India after the election of his country, and came to Guyana and stated he never knew there was an India out of India, but he met Guyana. It's like white America didn't know there was a little Guyana in New York until the coolie come from Bordis and execute another illiterate bastards and named Liberty, a peace, Little Guyana. What is there to change the name of somebody, you Indian bastards? Why the black people didn't do it in Brooklyn? Or wherever they are in large majority? Come on. It is shown you, y'all are no different from the Jewish people. But again, they're decent people amongst both sides. Y'all may not like me. So I'm calling on you, Ali. Think it over. You are going to take, according to information is alleged, people from the United States who are being deported from different countries. I congratulate you. I want to take as much in Guyana, because the black people in Guyana, 60% of them are bloody lazy, waiting on handouts or don't want to work. I want to rob and kill. And I want to make a law, any man get caught thieving, shut him down. Anyone lying, somebody cut off their head. And anyone thief, cut their hands out. A man told me when I tell him that, he said Parliament won't have nobody at all, because there'll be nobody with hands, only their shoulders. Come on, and let the Indians business people know. Every crime that was committed against your secretary, if you got one, or your bodyguard, or your security guard, once it is come to light, we'll have a trial. You will wish the day your mother did have love with your father to drop a sperm to bring that worm, which is you. Think of it. We don't need money. You see my hands? It's clean. But we want justice. And if we don't get it, we are going to demand it. So Ali, listen carefully. I'm not your enemy. What the blacks have done to Indian, you have a right to return their kindness. But not all the black people must suffer for the illiterate bastards who create the crime because of the United States help. There were Highlanders that live in Haituni and Madhya. Maybe Robert Carbon was one of the family. Who knows? Where's Joseph Harmon? And today, I get to understand Nigerians. According to information is alleged, he says bridge and road doesn't mean anything. If the man really say that, then I ask question, how will they get along to move up and down? That's not Africa and India. Just got to run through more dam. Come on, Nigeria, if you said that, my brother, wake up. And again, it's alleged he gets 75 acre land during the time. How he get it and an Amerindian can't even paying for a piece of land to build a house, can't get the paper. Come on, Ali. Allah, hear my cry. If Ali is right, bless him, his wife and his children, and let he be progressive. But if he lie, you do the rest. I won't say it. And if Mr. Jack Dio is the hit man, I ask you to do the best. Because we all have to die one day, whether they kill us or they cause their own downfall. And for you, the ignorant black man in Guyana, who believe only you could kill, don't make that mistake. Because your whole generation can be wiped out because of your illiterateness. All right? We want justice for crime that was committed against us. Robbing of land. Blacking a dam at Canaan by Mohanlal, I think his name is. Forgive me if I got it wrong. And the Ali at Latri, Pakistan. We intend to get justice. We all have to die and leave it, Ali. Bharat, nothing. Where's the judicial system? All of you only value a dollar bill. Then Judas get 30 silver for killing Jesus. You hypocrites. For a few dollars you sell your soul. Wake the fuck up! Stop it! You are playing with human beings that God put into this world. Not only y'all. And for those who are condemning Mr. Ali, the president, with his 19 counts, for taking immigrants, if it is true, y'all are wrong. You black people claiming emancipation, go back to Africa. And let those Africans come there in Africa. Because y'all are stupid, ignorant, and a fool. And you Indian, stop the bloody thing of their arrival. If not, I don't know what part of India you're going to go, because if you're a Muslim, you got to go to Pakistan or Bangladesh. And if you're a Hindu, you got to go to Calcutta, Gujarat, or wherever. Because I don't think Sri Lanka need you. Friends, when will you all sit down to analyze that all of you are corrupt, stupid, ignorant, and a fool? Come on! Y'all ever sleep at night, man? Huh? And I want to tell most of you who's men, your wife are only with you because she need to take care of herself and family. But if she had a choice, she would leave y'all because she know you all are criminals. And she have her offspring. Change, for God's sake, man. Let me tell you though, I want justice for the illegal kidnapping of my son from the registrar, passed through the court and locked up wrongfully. It is a treasonable effect, fire on the prison camp street, strip him naked and beat him until Mary by a black woman because of Indian dollar bill. They give him medical. God, answer my prayer for the woman on the East Coast that I pardon. I beg you, destroy their offspring before them and let them live and crawl and eat the filth and play with the body parts so it could be an example to Indian and black people in Guyana. Crime does not pay. We all have to die. I was made to understand Korea don't come to hold you the airport, lock you up. Well, I'm coming, because the U.S. Embassy will be notified 3 days before. All right? I'm coming. We love America. I love what Trump is doing. So come on, Ali, nothing personal, brother. If you're doing a job and you're doing good, we have a right to support you. But do not be curry favor. The Amerindian must get back the land that Bonham take. I know Amerindian have to buy land in Guyana from Coolie and black people. Indian and black. That's not African India. Will you go to heaven and show Muhammad a piece of land? Or Jesus? Or Musa? Come on, or Abraham? You hypocrites. With this God, I ask you to put a disease in Guyana and wipe out these bastards that is committing crime. With all that they say in the news might be lie, but you know who. I'm not accusing them, only saying what is on the news. Now I see on the news today that critics was being warned by Barry Jack Dio. It's a lead. You got to use a lead steady. I don't know if you all drink white rum. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Guyanese, Indian and black, I'm not your enemy. All you who intermarriage, you deserve an award. May God be with all of you. Peace and good night and good luck. Nothing personal.